I think without a shadow of a doubt, we're natural entrepreneurs in Ireland. It is there. It's an innate culture. If you look at the DNA of the Irishman, over centuries, what have they done? They've gone away, and they've been very successful entrepreneurs around the world. If we look at the nature of an entrepreneur doesn't see risk, he sees opportunity. Now, if you're to generate that in a local culture, let's look at how the culture that the entrepreneur is actually working in here in Ireland. What's he dependent on? He's dependent on working in collaboration with people who are risk averse. Okay? So you have the likes of the state agencies, the banks. Yeah. How is an entrepreneur going to grow? He actually needs an incubation environment that educates him how to grow. On our doorstep is a market of 320 million people. Straight there. And we have a problem in this country, which is historically, we haven't looked at the EU as we should have looked at it, which is a place where we can blossom. The biggest barrier to cross-border trade is the cost of entry. Now the EU are dismantling that. A whole process. It's called EU 2020. They're talking about cutting and bringing savings of 120 billion. They're effectively taking the barriers which stopped SMEs from trading globally across borders. They're doing it across 13 different sectors. They're doing it across customs, they're doing it across trade, they're doing it across finance. We're moving towards a single electronic payment authority. We're moving to a standardised commercial invoice, pan-EU. What does Ireland know about this? Nothing. You know. So what are you dependent on? You're dependent on the people who are engaged, the policymakers, the politicians. If you don't have political will, you don't get it into the national agenda.